Hi, I'm Luke Tanaka, and I'm here with Elmhurst women's basketball coach Tethnie Carrillo. And coach, since the last time we talked, a 1-2 overall record, a win against Franklin, and a couple losses against Co and Illinois Wesleyan. What's the overall feeling in the locker room now as your team is sitting at 6-6?
Everyone's still really positive, but we starting out 0-1 in conference right now. We know that we kind of dug ourselves into a little bit of hole, especially at home. You always want to win those home games to start off with, because I think when you go on the road, it's always difficult in the CCIW to get a road win. So we're going to have to steal one away on the road that might have gone the other way.
Well, let's focus on the conference matchup against Illinois Wesleyan. Michaela Effort had her fourth double-double of the season, 15 points, 15 rebounds, and she seemed to have a lot of success with the drop step to the left hand. Has that been a key to her success, another addition to her game that she's been able to add in the offseason?
Michaela's done a really nice job of just kind of learning throughout the year. The coaches have been working with her on her footwork a little bit, because teams, they're starting to know different things that she's doing right now, so she's having to keep adding something to her game as we go on, and I would expect her to continue to do that as we go through our conference season.
Lisa Logan's been inserted into the starting lineup as a freshman, and she's running the point for you for the most part. What have you seen from her in non-conference play that's given her the nod to start the conference season?
Lisa's done a really nice job. I would say just kind of consistency. Each game she's gotten better and better, and now with her in the starting lineup, I think her confidence has even gone up than what it was at the beginning of the year. So like right now, she's just really learning to control the team as a point guard, and some of these experiences. I mean, this Wesleyan was her first conference game. I know she was probably a little nervous into that. So each game from here on out, I just feel like she's going to get better and better on controlling this team.
The Illinois Wesleyan pressure defense was really tough on you guys, forcing 20 turnovers. What adjustments did you try to make in game to try to limit those turnovers?
For us, we tried a couple different press breaks to see if that would work. They did. I mean, to their credit, they did a really nice job of turning up the pressure at times, which I think just flustered us, and we just weren't able to recover that. So for us, from this point moving forward, too, we're really going to try to put our girls in more challenging situations in practice, so that way when we come up upon teams like that are going to put more pressure on us, that they maybe even feel better equipped to handle that situation.
Illinois Wesleyan, an incredibly athletic team. They come in with Molly McGraw, who really had a great game, 28 points. What was the game plan to try to stop her, and how do you feel that you guys executed the game plan?
Well, we didn't do a very good job with her scoring 28 points. For her, she's extremely athletic. With her only being a sophomore, she's only going to get better for the next 2 years. She causes us some mismatch problems because she's a person that if we put a little quicker guard on her, which I do think you need a quicker person to play against her, she'll go in and post us up. So you're kind of trying to find that middle of the ground girl that is tall enough to defend her inside, but also quick enough from the outside. And she seems to go a lot to her right, and we allowed her to go the one dribble pull up, and when she does that, she's just unstoppable. So we really have to do a better job next time we face her, and I'm forcing her to go to something that might be a little bit uncomfortable for her.
What will your team take from this first game in conference play and learn from that going into the rest of the conference season?
For a handful of our girls, this is the first conference game they've ever played. So, with that underneath their belt, I think it's just the mental focus. Every night, every game in the CCIW, it's going to be great competition. So we really got to make sure that from the tip off to the very end that we're mentally focused. And here lately, a couple of our turnovers have really compounded into like a negative direction. So we really got to make sure we take care of the ball and value the possession.
Next up is a road test at Augustana. How important will it be to get your first conference win, hopefully against the Vikings?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, but it's not going to be an easy feat at all. Augustana beat Wheaton, who was picked number 1 in our conference. So we've really got to, go down in there, go up to Augie and just really make sure that we're ready, for a battle and ready to defend on their home court.
What will be the key in the matchup against Augustana?
I'd say defense. Defense for sure is something that's plagued us throughout the whole season, and we're really working on it, really just to sit down and guard our own player. And so that's something we have to get better, especially as the young team that we are, is make sure that we can defend someone.
Thank you, Coach, for joining me here, and good luck on Wednesday against Augustana.
Thank you.